Alrighty, I had made a video about 5 minutes ago, but I was too pissed off that it was a bit hateful. Okay, it was very hateful. So, it comes down to the fact that I do want to just set this car on fire and throw it in the woods or something. So here's where I'm at. I have another update that I was working on, but I'll go ahead and throw this in the interim while I'm building that video, and I get a few more things to go. So, what I started to do was pull the dash harness out. You know, there's things like heating and AC. I think the ABS runs through it. 3 center gauges, cruise control wiring, a lot of random miscellaneous like electronic suspension and stuff that I'm not going to be using anymore. You know, I can almost just make my own harness about the few things I'm going to make, and I got my own solution for heating and AC further down the line. So I was going to take out this dash harness because I looked on the service manual, whatever, and it's got nice little dash harness clip layout right here. I'm like, all right, maybe half of those I'll use. So I start to take it apart, and then I get down to here, and it's like a nuclear bunker guarding all these wires in the corner, and they're tucked in so tight you could barely move them. So I have to remove 37 things to get to it. It's like, okay, that was a huge pain in the ass, but I can deal with that. And I still get it from above the steering column there. It's like, all right, that's a pain in the ass. So what I end up doing is I'll take that out, and then I get to right here, and notice there's not a clip separating all of these. So what turned out is just the dash harness. It's actually the entire body harness. And I get down to here, and I'm like, oh look, there's a few connectors. That's fine, it just goes down there and goes to the few connectors there. Well, then it goes through there, through there, up and around to the back. So this harness starts at that door, in that area, goes all the way around, goes down here, goes all the way up, and then goes to the back. So it took me 2.5 hours to get to where I'm at now, and that's because I had to remove a bunch of interior panels. The only interior panel that is left to remove is the one in that far corner. So, and yeah, that center, there's like a little center one that, you know, takes up that much space, and it was held on by about a dozen screws. So if there's ever a tornado, I'm not going to my basement, I'm just going to hop on this thing, because that's what it was built for. So, you know, I'm already past the point of no return, obviously. I'm gonna gut this out for only the stuff that I need. I'm not worried about gutting it. What I'm more worried about, sadly more than anything, is trying to get the thing back in here. It took me so long. The only saving grace that I have is that, you know, maybe half of these wires will be used, a lot of those connections will be gone. So it'll be a little bit better to fiddle around with. Also, I'm not going to be stupid about it like they are here and make this like metal rod of wire there. So, like I said, this is an interim video. I'm working on other things right now, and I'll get a better video up of stuff for that. I might as well just take every single panel out of this car, and that way it'll be fully gutted, and then my dumbass will literally have rebuilt the entire car, right? I guess there'll be a sense of satisfaction with it, but that's just gonna make this project longer. Yeah, I mean, good thing about this is it's just a bunch of little steps that can do it. So first step, take it out. Second step, you know, pin it to a board and get it all figured out and label each one. Third step, remove all the sheathing. Fourth step is pull the wires that you don't need, snip off the ends and everything. I'm going to add a few more probably for just in case I need some wiring for like random gauges or something. And then after that, you put the sheathing back on, what is that, the 5th step. And then for the 6th one, you put it back in the car without plugging anything in. You just put it back in the general area, kind of like how it is now. And then finally you plug everything in and zip everything up. So it's a huge project, but looking at, you know, technically, in theory, it's 7 days worth of work, 7 steps. So I'll post this video up I'll have another update later. But for now, that's what I think about this car. Peace out.